Yeah, welcome to the video. My name is Tony Hoare, and this will be on my website for everybody to help themselves to. And we're going to show you how you can take a derelict shopping cart, which is absolutely no use to anybody, and probably would end up being scrapped, recycled, no doubt, and make it into a very useful trailer. In the process, you'll need basic tools, and I emphasize leave the power tools out of this, unless you're really expert with them. So you need a hacksaw, file, some wire brushes, some sandpaper and stuff, for cleaning up for the welds, and the hacksaw would be for cutting up the metal. So you'll need a competent welder. If you're not one, you're going to have to make friends with one, and you're going to have to do a lot of scraping and cleaning to get the metal in the state where he can weld it properly, or he or she, I should say. And we're going to start off with all the bits and pieces and end up showing you a finished trailer. So some of the stuff we'll cover is, start with the bike. How high do you need to make the tow bar to fit your bicycle or fit a range of bicycles? Then we take a look at the bike, because we're going to be cutting up bicycles and stuff and shopping carts. Everything you want to make this trailer with is available from a bicycle part or a shopping cart. So this is a finished trailer, and we can just look at some of the things we've been talking about. For example, to get the wheels to get so they're clear of the frame, and also they're nice width for stability. You don't want them too close because you're going to be going around corners with this thing. So this is how this width here is, about a couple inches more than the widest width, and so everything clears. And we also we make this up on the bench, and we get it positioned correctly for balance and weld it on. This is part of the stuff to cut off of here. This reinforces the forks and makes it much stronger. So we're using all these pieces. Here we call this the penthouse, and I actually left this handle on here because it's metal and was in good shape, and we welded here. We're reinforcing. Then this reinforces, it's welded here, and you can put stuff on it. You can put it on top if you like. It doesn't have to be underneath. You weld this flap closed, and actually the tow bar is welded to the flap and also to the bottom. So you've got this whole structure ready to take the quite considerable loads that these things are subjected to. I got on most of these wires and welded them. They're quite strong, and getting as many as you can. And there's the pieces that I said you don't need to take off, because they actually give you a few more places to weld. So you want to weld as much as you can, and then paint it afterwards. It should be painted. And here you have the tow bar. This came from a bike like that over there. We've joined the tubes. When you make a joint, you put a tube inside, so you can get all those parts from, you may need more than one bike, mind you. And here you've got parts of the, that's the tape on. And so you weld, when you're welding to the cart, you weld to as many of the wires as you can, because obviously it's stronger. So here we've got welds, lots of places, and here we got welds. And this is the hitch. It's called the holistic hitch. You have to take your seat post out to use it, but it cuts down on theft.